Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Protomario, and today's story is concerning Microsoft on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 Crossplay. My news sources come from Shack News, as you can see, and if you just came here for the story, Microsoft said they're good to go, and it's all on PlayStation to actually do something, and same with Nintendo. There you go. Please like the video. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day, and come back tomorrow for another video. Now, as for the rest of you wanting to know the details, apparently what has ended up happening is that Microsoft actually came forth and discussed how they would do crossplay. They've stated several times that they're good to go on this, quoting, "Any title that wants to update their game to include cross-network play, any title that wants to launch soon and take advantage of that, we are ready." Quote unquote. They also implied that not only would it work with the PlayStation 4, but as well as the NX, the upcoming NX, and said that it wouldn't even be a problem, as well as NX technology as well, so not just the NX. Who knows, even the 3DS. I don't think there's a game that would run on the 3DS and the Xbox One that would crossplay, but there's that. Anyways, examples of this happening have been Killer Instinct, where you can play Killer Instinct on the computer and verse people on the Xbox One. There are a couple other games that are implementing this now, but you can see that Microsoft has put money where their mouth is and actually implemented a PC crossplay version on their own network. And so all that shit and shade that PlayStation and Sony executives were trying to throw out, it's bullshit. It's all a game, ladies and gentlemen. Business is just a game, and I think we all realize that because, once again, Microsoft is issuing the statement saying, just fucking do it. It's dependent on the developer. It's not dependent on us. We're not shutting the door. So if Sony's door is open, if Microsoft's door is open, and if Nintendo's door is open, it's really dependent on the developer themselves if they want to implement crossplay. And there have been several developers who have done things like that, where in the past, Bungie allowed people to get the DLCs for their Destiny game on both systems, depending on if they bought it on one system. So like if you bought it on 360, you would get it on the Xbox One also, and you wouldn't have to pay extra. But they don't do that anymore because they're greedy, money hungry fucking cunts. So there, I said it. Fuck them, dude. It's really shitty when you buy DLC for the Xbox One and it doesn't cross over to the Xbox 360 because you want to fucking record it for your YouTube channel and because people ask you to do it, so fuck them. Anyways, point being that any developer who wants to implement crossplay can implement crossplay whenever they're ready, and it is not dependent on any of the big three anymore. Well, I don't know if Nintendo's really open to that, but they've said in the past that they're not really opposed to Xbox or Sony, but they've thrown shade just as Sony and Microsoft has thrown shade their way. Phil Spencer doesn't have an issue with Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo, any of the divisions, Microsoft being the PC side of it, but so I don't really see the issue on Microsoft's end, since Phil Spencer said he's all about it, he doesn't care. Anyways, drop your questions, concerns, comments down below. Do you think that this will become a big thing? Do you think the walls will be torn down? And do you think this will destroy the uniqueness of consoles? As I said in the past, PlayStation will have VR, the Xbox will be streaming their games back and forth between the PC, and the NX will be whatever that is going to be. So they will have those unique factors going for them. But do you think this is going to strip some of the uniqueness? Meaning like players who play Call of Duty on PlayStation only will now be able to play Xbox One users, and people will no longer go out and buy a PlayStation just to play with their friends, instead opting to get the Xbox because they just like the controller or the interface or other games on it, and still be able to play with their PlayStation friends. Do you think that is what's going to end up happening, or do you just not see this as a possibility due to the fact that the developers probably won't do it? Anyways, I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out, and as always, good gaming and God bless.